The Green Impact Zone is an area of 150 city blocks located in the urban core of Kansas City, Missouri. Like so many similar areas across the country, it has suffered from blight, high unemployment, and years of neglect. When federal stimulus funds became available to counter one of the most significant economic downturns in U.S. history, Missouri Congressman Emanuel Cleaver II seized upon the opportunity. Cleaver envisioned a transformation that could spring from a focused effort bringing green technology, education, employment, and investment in green infrastructure to these blocks. That was the beginning of Kansas City's Green Impact Zone. The project immediately resonated with Metropolitan Community College, fitting perfectly with its mission of preparing students, serving communities, and creating opportunities. The college, with its 5 campuses across the Kansas City metropolitan area, had recently created an Institute for Workforce Innovation. The Institute was charged with finding new approaches to bring job-ready programs into the new millennium.
The Institute for Workforce Innovation at Metropolitan Community Colleges partners with employers to determine what their technical and other workplace needs are for their employees. Our model of working hand in glove with employers ensures that we respond in real time to the real needs in the highest quality way of the workplace.
Metropolitan Community College received a congressional appropriation through the Department of Labor to fund a sustainability training center within the Institute for Workforce Innovation. Its emphasis, working with residents of the Green Impact Zone. The center would focus on training and jobs in the green industry, as well as other high-demand fields, recognizing that employment was a major component of sustaining viable neighborhoods.
The Sustainability Training Center grant targeted non-traditional students. And the way we did it was by having some flexibility and accommodating their needs, by talking to employers and asking them what their needs were, and having some flexibility within the college in the programming. That means that we adapted the classes depending on their availability during the day, including weekends.
This project is very exciting for us. It demonstrates how a community college and community partners come together to create opportunities. What you have here is organizations, partners like GreenWorks, the Full Employment Council, and you also have MARC, the Mid-America Regional Council, involved to create change and create opportunities. So for us, this is very exciting because you have students engaged in our community creating that change.
This works so well with the Metropolitan Community College because we have a 25-year relationship with them. So I don't necessarily would think that this model works in a vacuum that you can jumpstart automatically. We have a very long history with each other. You know, we one of the anchor tenants of one of the community college campuses out north of the river. So we learn from both systems what it takes to make each system thrive. And from that, we can determine what it takes for each system to win. So I think that's a unique relationship that we have. It's constantly evolving, but I think the first thing is the people in the institutions, the willingness to step outside the box. And the third thing is to make sure you have a connection with the employer market and job seeker market simultaneously.
If you haven't worked in an office, or particularly a call center before, you have no idea what to expect. It's going to be hard enough anyway. However, they actually had them taking calls and going to different situations, working through a dialer system. You can't get that anywhere else. Unless you have actually worked in a call center, I don't know of anywhere else they can go to get that experience.
We didn't wait for them to do the connections outside the classroom. We create those connections inside so they can create the context and the connections between the abstract learning and the hands-on. So they needed that because that's one of the reasons why they cannot apply and work successfully, because they do not see the connection. So by creating that context within the academic setting, they were able to succeed and find jobs.
I was unemployed for 4 years with a degree. in medical billing and coding, and I could not obtain a job.
For me, taking that class was a bridge because I knew that the other side, I was gonna be expecting something big for me, a new opportunity.
To be honest, the real reason that I am employed at Centerpoint Medical Center is because of my enrollment in the surgical tech program and the CNA program at Metropolitan Community College.